Hello, my name is Fred Milner and I'm a lawyer specialising in advising clients on creating and administering structures for family wealth planning. I'm going to talk to you today about client behaviour and why good governance is so important. Before addressing the main question, it may be useful to consider client motivation and ask why people do anything with their assets other than keep them in their own name until they die. In practice, wills should also be put in place, but in this vlog, I'm focusing on lifetime planning. Lifetime planning typically involves trusts, companies and foundations, or structures similar to these. The main driver is generally the protection of wealth for future generations, but the aims may also include philanthropy, tax planning, and operational efficiency. All these arrangements create rights and obligations which are legally enforceable. The rights are typically owned by beneficiaries, and the obligations owed by those in a position of fiduciary responsibility. Additionally, there will be third parties who may have an interest in the arrangements, for example, regulators and tax authorities. All these stakeholders are interested in different ways in the legal enforceability of the arrangements. So, as a client, you should be seeking to ensure that the structure is robust and that it works in the way that is optimal for you and your family. Good governance will help achieve this. The first step is to invest in the design stage, and it is critical that there is a common understanding of the real aims of the structuring. Only when that is understood can the appropriate advice be given. It pays to get the design right. The process of creating such a structure and transferring control to a fiduciary requires understanding and trust. Often, clients are concerned about giving up control, but it may be a necessary price to pay for the benefit of successful and robust succession planning. Good governance includes appropriate checks and balances. The documents must incorporate, or at least anticipate, whatever governance arrangements may be helpful. While much is made of family constitutions and the like, in my experience, just doing the normal things well is a good starting point. Examples could include good communication protocols, timely financial reporting, straightforward decision-making mechanics, and the employment of qualified, unconflicted advisors. Sometimes, an operating manual or a user guide is appropriate. Whatever arrangements are implemented, they must be followed. Good governance maximises the probability of the arrangements being respected by all stakeholders. However, it's always useful to have some flexibility, enabling you to revisit the design and amend the structure and the documents as changing circumstances dictate. While clients are often sure that they want things set in stone, none of us can predict every eventuality. Good governance anticipates change. And, while good governance should reduce the risk of disputes arising, if they do arise, good governance should help resolve them. Wealth planning is one of the most important things you can do for your family, and good governance will help you sleep at night. Thank you.